Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is Arsenal vs Leeds, the preview against Leeds United. Um Arsenal, our last game was a 2-1 win against West Ham United. We come into this game, let me show you the Premier League table. Let me show you the Premier League table. The Premier League table is like this here. Man City, top of the league, Liverpool second, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth. 63 points. If we beat Leeds United, we will Arsenal will be 5 points clear of Tottenham, depending on the Liverpool result. If Liverpool can beat Tottenham, yeah, if Liverpool can beat Tottenham, obviously Arsenal will be 5 points clear of Tottenham. So yeah, I'm hoping that Liverpool will beat Tottenham. I'm hoping Arsenal will beat Leeds as well. We'll see what happens, obviously. But let's talk. Let's talk about Arsenal first. Let's talk about Arsenal. Arsenal, obviously, here we lost to Crystal Palace, lost to Brighton, lost to Southampton. Then we beat Chelsea. Then we beat United. Then we beat West Ham. Our next few games is Leeds, and we've got Tottenham away. Then we've got Newcastle away. Then we've got Everton at home to finish off the season. If we beat Leeds and Tottenham lose to Liverpool, then we're going to North London derby, 5 points clear of Tottenham. If Arsenal beat Tottenham, if Arsenal beat Spurs, or if we beat Tottenham, then that's 1 foot in the Champions League. Obviously, we've got to play Newcastle and Everton. Let's say Arsenal can beat. Let's say Arsenal beat Leeds, Spurs, and Newcastle. Then that's 1 foot in Champions League. But I'm not going to get carried away at all. Arsenal have done very well, obviously. We've won 20 games. Only Liverpool and Man City have won more games than us. We scored 54, conceded 41. Goal difference 13.63. So it's been a pretty good season so far for Arsenal. But I'm not going to get carried away, obviously. We faced a very, very good Leeds side. We faced a very, very good Leeds side, obviously. Leeds are a very decent team, obviously. They conceded lots of goals. They obviously set their manager, Marcelo Bielsa. But, it's going to be a hard game, obviously. As I've said, this is a cup final. I'm going to treat every game as a cup final. Honestly, every game is going to be tough. Leeds at home, Spurs away, Newcastle away, Everton at home. Honestly, man, it's gonna be very tough for them, man. It's gonna be very, very, very tough. It's gonna be very tough indeed. Uh, um, let's talk about Leeds now. Let's talk about Leeds now. Leeds, obviously, their last three games, they lost to Man City 4-0. um, they drew with Crystal Palace. Uh, they obviously they beat Watford 3-0. Then drew with Southampton. Beat Wolves 3-2. Beat Norwich. They lost to Villa. Lost to Leicester. obviously the Spurs. So it's gonna be really really tough for Leeds on Zab. Leeds after Arsenal, they face Chelsea, then face Chelsea at home, then they've got Brighton at home, then they've got Brentford to finish off the season. So it's going to be obviously a tricky game. Obviously, Leeds are a good team. Obviously, I'm not gonna obviously write them off. I'm not saying, oh, we're gonna slap them, it's an easy game. No, on paper, Arsenal should score what 2, 3, 4. Hopefully, 2, 3, 4 past Leeds should be quite comfortable. Leeds are Leeds are 17th in the league, 34 points. They've won 8, drawn 10, lost 16. They've scored 38, conceded 32, minus 34 goal difference, 34 points. If Arsenal can manage to beat Leeds and put them aside, 2, 3, 4 nil win. If Arsenal can manage to just put Leeds aside and just beat Leeds, then obviously our focus would be on the North London derby, which is obviously bigger. But I'm not gonna take anything away from Leeds. Leeds are a very good side. They've got the likes of Rafinha. They've got a very very good team. Obviously, they're sacked to Marcelo Bielsa as well. So it's going to be a tricky game. But honestly, Arsenal. I think Arsenal will be too potent. I think Leeds will score. I think Leeds will only score one. I think Arsenal will score what 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, probably. I hope Arsenal can slap these. Well, I hope when I look at the score, it'll be what 2, 3 no Arsenal. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, but yeah, the key fixtures obviously that I'm going to keep my eyes on. Chelsea Wolves obviously. If Wolves can beat Chelsea, or if Wolves get a point, obviously as the table says, obviously Arsenal are 63 points. If Arsenal, okay, all right, if Wolves beat Chelsea, and if Liverpool beat Tottenham, and if obviously Arsenal beat Leeds, then obviously Arsenal will be legit level on points with Leeds. Sorry, not Leeds. Sorry, oh my bad. Arsenal will be level on points with Chelsea. Sorry, oh my god. Arsenal will be level on points with Chelsea. Sorry, Arsenal will be level on points with Chelsea. Obviously the Northern Derby is obviously crucial. Obviously, if Tottenham lose to Liverpool and if Arsenal beat Leeds, not only if Arsenal can beat Tottenham, obviously we'll be here. We'll be third place. Chelsea will be fourth. Arsenal will be third. But obviously, then we'll be what about 7, 8, 9, 10 points ahead of Spurs. So hopefully, it's good. It's good. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be very tough. But everything's to play for, man. But yeah. Predicted lineups now. Predicted lineups. Let me share my screen. Um, all right. Predicted lineups here. So I've obviously done this team obviously before the stream. So in goal obviously Ramsdale. Then obviously left back Tavares, Gabriel, Holding, Cedric. Then you got Xhaka, El Neni, and Odegaard. Then you got Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, and Eddie, Mr. Call Me Eddie Nketiah. So this is a team I think Arteta will play. Obviously, Tomiyasu came off. He didn't come off injured, but it didn't look like a bad injury for Tomiyasu, obviously against West Ham. But obviously, me if I was Arteta, I wouldn't risk it. I'll play Cedric. So this is the team I'll play if I was Arteta. Tavares, Gabriel, Holding, Cedric, Ramsdale, Odegaard, Xhaka, Elneny. Uh, Martinelli, Nketiah, and Bukayo Saka. That's the team I think Mikel Arteta will play. Um, um, Honestly, it's going to be a tough. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be very, very tough. But I'm hoping Arsenal. I'm hoping Arsenal can just win the game. Can just do the business again. Again, I'm not going to get carried away at all. I'm not going to get carried away at all. I'm not going to start running my mouth, pick up my chest. Obviously, we've got big games ahead. The Northern Derby. And then obviously got Newcastle game as well. If Arsenal can beat Leeds, Tottenham, and if we can also beat Newcastle, and if we can beat Everton, if Arsenal win the next 4 games in a row, that's top 4 confirmed. But obviously for now, obviously I'm not gonna get carried away at all. I'm not gonna run my mouth at all. I'm just gonna just see how we do. Hopefully we can beat Leeds. If we beat Leeds, step closer to where we want to be. It's a step closer. As a step closer. Obviously, if Liverpool, obviously, isn't Liverpool on Tyrus, obviously, they're facing Spurs. If Liverpool do beat Tottenham, obviously, that helps us a lot. You know why? Listen, if Liverpool do beat Tottenham, then obviously, yes, it helps us a lot, obviously, but I don't ask Arsenal to take this game lightly. I want Arsenal to give Leeds a beating, 3-4-0, hopefully. And obviously, let's say, okay, let me, Premier League predictor. So, here, so obviously he's as you can see, United won their game, so they're what 2 3 points behind Tottenham. So my predictions: Burnley, Villa. I'm gonna go for 2-1 to Burnley. Brentford, Southampton. Brentford obviously just lost to Man United 3-0. So I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for 1-1 against Southampton. 1-1. Palace, Watford. I'm going to go for Palace when Palace should comfortably be Watford 2-0. Although Watford's relegation fight, nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing is guaranteed. That's the thing. So but I do expect I expect Palace to just win this game here. Chelsea against Wolverhampton Wanderers. If Chelsea win, obviously they take a step closer away from Arsenal. If Wolves can beat Chelsea, if they could beat Chelsea, then obviously it puts pressure on them. Obviously, Arsenal, if let's say we beat Leeds and if we beat Tottenham as well, then that really does help Arsenal. Arsenal will go third if we can win like 2 games in hand. But Chelsea against Wolves, obviously Chelsea's last game was against Chelsea's last game was against Everton where they lost 1-0. Wolves they haven't won at all. They haven't won at all in the last 2 3 games. I do what how do I see this game going? Again, is that Stamford Bridge? Arsenal went there, obviously they beat Chelsea. Brentford went there, they beat Chelsea. I think this is gonna be a tight game. I mean, last time obviously reverse fixture it was a 0-0 draw, obviously. But I'm gonna go for a tight. I'm gonna go for a tight 1-0. I'm gonna go for a tight 1-0 Wolves win. Not because obviously I want to. Obviously, yeah, I want Chelsea to lose, obviously. But obviously, I mean, look at Chelsea's home record in the last 2-3 games. They've been absolutely shambolic. Brighton against United. I mean, Brighton have been okay. They've been decent. Obviously beat Tottenham, obviously beat Arsenal as well. But I'm gonna go. I mean, United just won the game against Brentford 3-0 quite comfortably. Um, I'm gonna go for a. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. I'm gonna go for 1-1 draw. Last game, obviously Brighton. Uh, last game, obviously Brighton and United. United won that game. What's the score? I think it was 2-0. Yeah, it was 2-0. I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2-0 to United. Yeah. Lewis Dunk got himself sent off, obviously, for Brighton. Hopefully, this time round, Brighton will get revenge, and we'll see what happens. Can Brighton get revenge, or will United do a double over Brighton? But I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Next up, Liverpool against Tottenham Hotspur. Now, Liverpool. Oh boy. Liverpool. Uh, um. Liverpool against Spurs. Obviously, Spurs they beat was Leicester 3-1. Liverpool, their last game was a 2-0 win. Was it? No, the last game was a 1-0 win against Newcastle. Obviously, they've got Champions League. I believe it's today. Yes, Liverpool are in Champions League action today, and the Tottenham Liverpool game is yep, their game is 4 days time. I, I mean, Liverpool. This is gonna be a tough game. Obviously, the reverse fixture was 2-2 draw. Um, I do think Liverpool will win this game. I do think Liverpool wins this game. I expect Liverpool to win this game. Is it going to be a comfortable win? No. Obviously, Tottenham they've got Kane, Son, rare. But I do think Liverpool will win this game quite comfortably. But I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Liverpool. I'm going to go for 2 Liverpool. Obviously, Tottenham obviously will want to win this game. Obviously, for the top four hopes, but I think Liverpool will just be too strong. Diaz, Salah, Mane, Jota, Firmino, Thiago. I think Liverpool rotational squad, and I think their squad in general will just be too strong for Spurs. So I do think Liverpool will win this game. I'm going to go for Liverpool 2, Tottenham nil. I'm going to go for 2-0 to Liverpool. And obviously, I've calculated it. And obviously, Liverpool will go top of the league, obviously, for the time being. Obviously, and City, obviously, second choice, obviously, third. And then Leicester, Everton. Obviously Everton relegation battle. They beat Chelsea by a goal to nil. Leicester, on the other hand, they lost to Tottenham 3-1. I don't know. Obviously, the previous game it was a 1-1 draw at Goodison Park, but I don't know, man. Um. I don't know. It's hard to predict, you know. I mean, Everton, mate. If they win, let's take a step closer to survival. If Leicester win, oh, mate, it's gonna be tricky, mate. I don't know. Depending on the Aston Villa Burnley result, Burnley lose to Villa and Everton beat Leicester, then it's gonna be mad. If Burnley beat Villa and Everton lose to Leicester, then it's gonna be crazy. But I think Leicester at home, Leicester home advantage. I think Leicester will just be. I think Leicester will bounce back. I think I think Leicester will bounce back. I think they will. I think. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I think Leicester will bounce back. I'm gonna go for a two. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for 1-0 Leicester win, narrow Leicester win. Next up, Arsenal Leeds. Obviously, Arsenal Leeds obviously the last game they lost 4-0 to Man City. Arsenal's last game we beat West Ham United by 2 goals to 1. Um Again, I'm not going to take anything for granted. Leeds are floating around the relegation zone, but no, they're floating around. They're near the relegation zone, sorry. But I think Arsenal. I'm obviously Arsenal fan. Obviously, I want Arsenal to win every single game, but I think Arsenal will. I think Arsenal will win this game. Hopefully, it's a comfortable game. Obviously, last time, obviously, Arsenal won 4-1 against Leeds. I think Arsenal will win. I'm going to go to Arsenal to win 2-0. I'm going to go Arsenal to win 2-0. Norwich against West Ham. Obviously, Arsenal, my team, Arsenal, obviously beat uh Arsenal beat West Ham 2-1. I do think West Ham will win this game quite comfortably. This is easy. This is dead easy, dead easy. I'm gonna go 3-0 Hammers. Easy win for West. This is the easiest game for West Ham. Like, come on, this is a free, easy, comfortable 3-0 win for West Ham. City, Newcastle. Obviously, I expect City to win. I'm gonna go for a narrow 1-0 Man City win. I'm going to go for 1-0 Man City win. Obviously, as you can see, Man City will return to top of the league, obviously, if they beat Newcastle. Liverpool will be second, obviously, but obviously they will beat. They'll. Right. Here's my predictions: Burnley to win 2-1 against Aston Villa. Uh, Brentford 1, Southampton 1, Palace to win 2-0 against Watford, Chelsea to lose to Wolves, Brighton 1, United 1, Liverpool to win 2-0 against Tottenham, Leicester to win 1-0 against Everton, Arsenal to win 2-0 against Leeds. Um West Ham to win 3-0 against Norwich and Manchester City to win 1-0 against Newcastle. So as you can see, if all the results that I've just predicted here are correct, City will be first, top of the league, 86 points. Liverpool will be second on 85 points. Chelsea will be third on 66 points. Stay where they are. Arsenal fourth, 66 points. Spurs in fifth, 61. United sixth, 2 points behind Tottenham, obviously 59. West Ham 7, 55. These are obviously if all these results happen. So 2-1 Burnley, 1-1 the Brentford Southampton game, 2-0 Palace against Watford, 1-0 Wolves against Chelsea, 1-1 Brighton United, Liverpool win 2-0 against Spurs. That's my prediction. 1-0 Leicester against Everton. That's my prediction. Arsenal to win 2-0 against Leeds United. Um, Norwich to lose 3-0 to West Ham, and Manchester City to win 1-0 against Newcastle. If all these predictions that I've just predicted are all right, if every single prediction here is correct, then obviously this will happen here. Then after, that's not right. Obviously after here you got North London Derby. Obviously, let's say Liverpool beat Tottenham. Obviously, let's say Liverpool beat Tottenham, and say Arsenal beat Leeds. Yeah, let's say let's say if, yeah, obviously let's say Leeds. Let's say if Arsenal beat Leeds and obviously Liverpool beat Spurs. Obviously, Arsenal will be in a very good position. A draw against Spurs. A draw against Spurs. A draw against Spurs will go above Chelsea by points. If if Arsenal beat Tottenham, we'll go to 69 points, 3 points 3 points ahead of Chelsea. Will go above Chelsea in the league to third place. Chelsea will drop down to fourth if Arsenal beat Tottenham. But obviously, for now, nothing for certain. But it's going to be tough. But these are my predictions here. No, that's not my predictions. These are my no, they're not there. They are here. Sorry. But yes, guys, that is the end of the stream. Obviously, my predictions are also to win 2-0, but that is the end of the stream, guys. Please do like and subscribe. I'm a few away from 120 subscribers. I'm a few away from 120 subscribers, so please do like and please do subscribe. Um, I'm going to be doing more streams in the next few days. Also next few days, guys, I'm going to do a Liverpool Spurs match reaction. I'm also going to be today. I'm also going to be doing an Arsenal woman and today I'm gonna sorry I'm muffling. I'm gonna be doing an Arsenal woman and Chelsea woman. The preview, can Arsenal win the league still? Obviously Chelsea beat Birmingham City by a goal to nil. Arsenal won 7-0 against Aston Villa, but the league is still up for grabs. But that will be my stream later on today at 7:30. So do not 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 today. So don't miss it for the world. But guys, that's the end of the stream. I'm gonna call it a night. I'll be back with more content now. But yeah, please do like and please do subscribe. And come on, you guys, let's make the top four spot. It's gonna be hard, but let's do this.